Sister wives police arrest Kody on charges of embezzlement. Janelle and Meri file lawsuit in court. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. In a shocking twist for Sister Wives Season 19, Kody Brown faces the biggest scandal of his life after police reportedly arrest him on charges of embezzlement. Allegations swirl that Kody mishandled family finances, siphoning money from joint accounts and misusing Kody Pass funds for personal luxuries. Janelle and Meri, already estranged from him, respond by taking legal action, filing a lawsuit in court to reclaim their share of assets. Robyn, Kody's only remaining wife, appears distraught and defensive, claiming the accusations are exaggerated. Christine, now happily remarried to David Woolley, watches from the sidelines, but expresses sympathy for Janelle and Meri while blasting Kody for years of financial manipulation. Fans erupt online, with many celebrating a sense of karma finally hitting Kody after years of controlling behavior. This legal showdown promises to redefine not only Kody's future, but also the trajectory of Sister Wives, pushing the family into a courtroom drama no one expected. Full article approx. 5,000 words. A scandal no one saw coming. Sister Wives universe has never been short of drama, from messy divorces to explosive tell-alls. TLC viewers have followed the Browns through some of the most chaotic family sagas reality TV has ever delivered. But nothing compares to the latest bombshell: Kody Brown allegedly being arrested on charges of embezzlement. For over a decade, Kody painted himself as the patriarch of a plural family, striving for unity and spiritual purpose. But behind the cameras, whispers of financial secrecy, questionable investments, and power struggles were always bubbling. Now, those whispers seem to have caught up with him. Police reports, as surfaced by insider leaks, suggest that Kody may have diverted family funds into private accounts, misusing money intended for the Kody Pass property development. The arrest has sent shockwaves not only through the Brown family but also across the fanbase. Viewers who once tuned in for awkward family dinners and Robyn's tearful confessions are now glued to a very real criminal saga. Janelle and Meri strike back in court. Perhaps the most stunning twist is that Janelle and Meri, two of Kody's ex-wives who spent years silently enduring his favoritism and neglect, are no longer staying quiet. Reports claim that both women have filed a joint lawsuit against Kody, accusing him of mismanaging shared marital assets. For Janelle, the betrayal cuts deep. She invested emotionally and financially in Kody Pass, often expressing her dream of building a home there. Now she feels cheated, as if the very land she once considered her future was nothing but leverage in Kody's financial games. Meri, who remained legally bound to Kody the longest before their divorce, reportedly claims in the lawsuit that Kody mishandled business revenue from family-run ventures. Sources say Meri believes she was deliberately pushed aside while Robyn benefited disproportionately from the money flow. Together, Janelle and Meri are presenting a united front, something fans haven't seen in years. Their decision to take legal action signals a new chapter, one where they're no longer passive participants in Kody's narrative but powerful women reclaiming what they believe is theirs. Robyn's defiance and desperation. Where does this leave Robyn, Kody's favorite wife and the last remaining partner in his plural marriage dream? Predictably, Robyn is devastated. Cameras caught her allegedly crying outside their Flagstaff home, insisting that the charges are overblown and that Kody is being unfairly targeted. "People don't understand what we've been through," she reportedly told close friends. "Kody never stole anything, he was just trying to hold the family together." But critics aren't buying it. Many fans believe Robyn enabled Kody's financial secrecy, pointing out that she and her children enjoyed a lavish home while Janelle and her kids often struggled with housing insecurity. Social media has erupted with accusations that Robyn's tears are fake and that her defenses are just another manipulation tactic. Christine's perspective: karma served Christine. Ever the straight shooter, wasted no time weighing in. Now happily remarried to David Woolley, Christine claims she isn't surprised by Kody's downfall. In a recent interview, she hinted that financial dishonesty was one of the many reasons she left. "This doesn't shock me," Christine reportedly said. "Kody always had control over the money and we were expected to trust him. I learned the hard way that trust was misplaced." Her fans, who have celebrated her glow-up since leaving Kody, see this as poetic justice. Online commentary overwhelmingly praises Christine for escaping the situation before the scandal exploded. TLC's nightmare goldmine. For TLC executives, the scandal is a double-edged sword. On one hand, a criminal case threatens the network's reputation, especially if they're accused of knowingly ignoring Kody's financial red flags. On the other, the ratings potential is astronomical. A courtroom showdown featuring the Browns could become one of the most watched arcs in reality TV history. Rumors suggest TLC cameras are already scrambling to secure filming rights for Kody's hearings, with plans for a possible Sister Wives, the trial spin-off. Fans are torn. Some argue that turning a legal crisis into entertainment crosses a line, while others can't resist the spectacle. The bigger picture: collapse of the Brown patriarchy beyond the headlines. This scandal represents something larger: the collapse of the patriarchal system Kody built. For years, he insisted on control over finances, over property, over the lives of his wives and children. But as the legal system steps in, that control is slipping away. Janelle and Meri, once silenced by loyalty and fear of community judgment, are now empowered plaintiffs in court. Christine is thriving outside the family, proving that life after Kody is not only possible but far better. Even Robyn, his staunchest ally, seems powerless as the walls close in. This isn't just about money, it's about the dismantling of Kody's authority. What happens next? As of now, Kody awaits trial, facing potential financial penalties, restitution orders, and even prison time if convicted. Legal experts speculate that the lawsuit from Janelle and Meri could further damage his defense, especially if evidence reveals intentional fraud. Fans are buzzing with questions. Will Robyn stay loyal if Kody goes to prison? Can Janelle and Meri reclaim their investments? Will TLC cut ties or double down on the drama? And most importantly, is this truly the end of the Sister Wives legacy, or just the beginning of a new, darker chapter? Kody Brown's arrest marks the most explosive moment in Sister Wives history. What began as a story about faith, family, and plural love has spiraled into a courtroom thriller. For Janelle, Meri, and Christine, this is vindication. For Robyn, it's devastation. And for Kody, it may be the ultimate downfall of a man who once believed he could control everything and everyone. The Browns are no longer just reality TV stars, they're now the center of a legal drama that could define their legacy for decades to come. Sister Wives scandal: Kody Brown secretly took thousands from Meri and now he refuses to pay her back. The Sister Wives world has been rocked yet again. And this time the drama cuts deeper than any divorce, feud, or tell-all revelation. According to shocking new claims, Kody Brown allegedly took a large sum of money from his first wife, Meri, under sly circumstances, money she believed would go toward shared family investments. But now, Kody reportedly refuses to return it. Fans who have watched the Browns for more than a decade know that Meri sacrificed more than just her emotional well-being to be part of the plural marriage. She gave time, loyalty, and, as it turns out, a lot of cash. But as the dust settles after years of favoritism, neglect, and heartbreak, Meri is standing up for herself in a way Kody never expected. This isn't just about money, it's about betrayal, manipulation, and the final crumbling of the foundation Kody spent years pretending to hold together. How Kody allegedly took Meri's money: insiders close to the family suggest that the financial conflict between Kody and Meri dates back years, possibly even before the move from Las Vegas to Flagstaff. Meri, who runs her own successful bed and breakfast in Utah, Leetsy's Heritage Inn, was reportedly encouraged by Kody to invest some of her profits into family ventures. At the time, Kody allegedly painted these investments as necessary contributions for the development of Coyote Pass, the sprawling property in Flagstaff he promised would one day hold homes for each wife. But here's where things take a sly turn. Sources claim that Kody didn't simply pool the money into a joint account. Instead, he allegedly redirected Meri's funds into personal expenses, vehicles, luxury trips with Robyn, and even questionable business schemes that never saw the light of day. Meri believed she was helping the family, one insider said. But Kody was helping himself. Meri's heartbreak and anger: Meri, who has often been portrayed as the most isolated of Kody's wives, is now said to be furious. After years of swallowing her pride and keeping quiet, she's reportedly demanding answers and repayment. According to friends, Meri initially approached Kody privately, asking for transparency about where her money went. But instead of offering receipts or repayment, Kody allegedly dismissed her concerns. He told her to stop nagging and to let it go, a source revealed. That's when she realized she wasn't just ignored as a wife, she was being cheated financially. For Meri, this feels like a double betrayal. Not only did Kody emotionally abandon her while pouring all of his affection into Robyn, but now she feels used financially, her contributions treated as disposable. Kody's defense: it was family money in true Kody fashion. He reportedly doesn't see the problem. Sources close to him claim that Kody insists all money within the Brown family was family money, no matter whose account it came from. Kody has always felt entitled to manage the finances, another insider explained. He thinks that because he was the patriarch, whatever Meri gave was automatically his to allocate. He doesn't see it as stealing, he sees it as leadership, but fans aren't buying it. Social media has exploded with criticism, calling Kody's actions nothing short of financial abuse. Some even argue that Meri could take him to court, especially if she can prove her money was misused under false pretenses. Robyn's role, silent or complicit, whenever Kody is in hot water. Robyn inevitably comes into the picture after all. She has been the primary beneficiary of Kody's devotion for years. Fans are now questioning whether Robyn knew about the money transfer from Meri. Did she encourage it? Did she look the other way? Or was she just as blindsided? While Robyn hasn't publicly addressed the allegations, body language experts claim her recent appearances on TLC specials show signs of guilt and discomfort whenever money is discussed. It's almost like she knows more than she's saying. One fan noted, "Christine and Janelle react. We warned her." Christine and Janelle, now firmly on their own paths outside of Kody's shadow, reportedly aren't shocked by the revelations. Christine, who has openly criticized Kody for years, allegedly told friends that Meri's situation is proof of what she's been saying all along, that Kody uses control and manipulation to benefit himself at the expense of the women. Janelle, who lost significant money herself during the Coyote Pass saga, sympathizes with Meri but isn't surprised. Kody has always believed he knows best, she reportedly said. Now Meri is seeing what we've all known for years. Fans react. This is financial abuse. Online forums and fan groups are ablaze with outrage. Viewers who once sympathized with Kody during his early days on the show are now calling him out as manipulative and exploitative. He took her money and then emotionally discarded her. That's financial abuse, wrote one fan. Meri deserves every penny back. Kody has been bleeding these women dry for years. Robyn lives in a mansion while Meri gets robbed by the man she legally divorced for Robyn's benefit. Disgusting. Many are even encouraging Meri to take legal action, suggesting she could sue Kody for repayment and damages. TLC's next move, courtroom drama ahead? With the scandal heating up, the big question is, will TLC cover it? The network thrives on drama, and nothing could drive ratings more than a financial betrayal storyline. Rumors already suggest that producers are urging Meri to confront Kody on camera about the missing money. A courtroom showdown could even be teased as part of the next season or a shocking tell-all finale. If Meri does decide to take legal action, TLC might just have its biggest ratings hit since Christine left Kody. Why this scandal matters? This isn't just about money, it's about the collapse of trust. For years, Kody has demanded loyalty from his wives while giving little in return. Meri's financial betrayal is symbolic of the broader pattern: the women give and Kody takes. Now, with Meri refusing to stay silent, the balance of power may finally be shifting. If she pursues repayment or even just exposes Kody's actions to the world, this could be the final nail in the coffin of Kody's image. As the head of the Brown family, Kody's legacy in shambles. Kody Brown may have once dreamed of building a legacy of plural love and unity, but now his legacy is tarnished by accusations of greed, favoritism, and betrayal. For Meri, this scandal is more than financial, it's personal. She's finally standing up for herself after years of being sidelined, ignored, and taken advantage of. Whether or not she gets her money back, she has already won something bigger: the support of fans who now see her as the true survivor of sister wives. As one viewer put it bluntly, Kody stole her money, but he can't steal her strength. Sister wives shock. Robyn faints after Kody announces plans to marry. Roraid's sister wives universe has weathered years of scandal, but this rumor may be the most explosive yet. According to shocking speculations circulating in fan circles, Robyn Brown allegedly collapsed in disbelief after hearing that her husband, Kody Brown, was planning to marry her daughter, Aurora. Yes, you read that correctly. The whispers claim that Kody, desperate to reclaim his lost patriarchal power and keep a younger loyal woman by his side, shocked Robyn with his intentions toward her eldest daughter. For fans who have followed the Browns since their early days on TLC, this storyline sounds almost too outrageous to be true, yet it perfectly fits the chaotic trajectory of the family's recent implosion. This isn't just about marriage. It's about power, obsession, betrayal, and the lengths Kody might go to preserve the illusion of control. Robyn's collapse. She just went down. Sources close to the situation describe the alleged fainting incident in vivid detail. When Robyn first heard what Kody was suggesting, she went pale. One insider said she couldn't process it. She literally gasped, staggered, and just went down. The family thought she might have had a heart attack. Robyn has always positioned herself as Kody's most loyal wife, the only one who remained by his side when Christine, Janelle, and Meri all left, but this shocking development tested even her limits. The idea that Kody might propose marriage to her daughter Rora reportedly sent her spiraling into shock and disbelief. Kody's alleged motivation, a desperate power play. Would Kody even consider such an outrageous move? Fans speculate it comes down to ego and fear since losing Christine, Janelle, and Meri. Kody has been left with only Robyn. His patriarchal dream has collapsed. His reputation with viewers is at an all-time low. Even his children are turning away from him. By allegedly proposing marriage to Rora, Kody may have thought he could secure loyalty within his inner circle. Rora, who has always been close to him as a stepfather, might represent to him the fresh start he craves. It's not about love, one fan commented online. It's about control. Kody can't handle being irrelevant, so he's looking at the next generation to keep his legacy alive. Rora caught in the middle. Poor Rora now finds herself in the most uncomfortable spotlight imaginable. She has always been portrayed as a sensitive, thoughtful daughter who struggles with anxiety. The idea of her being dragged into Kody's power struggles is disturbing to fans. Speculation suggests Rora was horrified when she learned of her stepfather's supposed intentions. She broke down crying, an alleged insider revealed. She begged her mom to make it stop. For Rora, the rumor alone is devastating, even if it's never true. The fact that people believe Kody capable of such a thing speaks volumes about how far his image has fallen. Christine, Janelle, and Meri react. If there's one thing that unites Kody's ex-wives, it's their low opinion of his recent choices. Reports suggest all three reacted with outrage and disgust upon hearing about Kody's alleged plan. Christine reportedly called it sick and twisted and warned that Kody's obsession with control was finally crossing the line into dangerous territory. Janelle allegedly rolled her eyes and said she wasn't surprised. This is just Kody being Kody. He'll do anything to shock people and stay relevant. Meri, who has distanced herself but still feels the sting of betrayal, supposedly said he's run out of wives, so now he's circling back to the kids? It's pathetic. Their harsh responses reflect the growing public perception that Kody has lost touch with reality. Fan outrage. This crosses every line. The online sister wives community is ablaze with reactions to this shocking speculation. If this is true, TLC needs to cancel the show immediately. It's disgusting. Robyn finally got what she wanted, Kody all to herself. Now she sees what happens when you keep feeding his ego. Rora deserves to be protected, not dragged into this circus. Many fans are calling for Rora to step away from filming entirely, arguing that the TLC camera should not be documenting a young woman in the middle of such a disturbing situation. TLC's dilemma: ratings versus reputation. For TLC, this scandal is a nightmare wrapped in a dream. On one hand, the ratings potential of such a storyline is enormous. Viewers would tune in by the millions to watch Robyn faint, Kody rant, and Rora cry. On the other hand, the network risks destroying its credibility if it appears to condone or exploit such behavior. Rumors already suggest that producers are panicking behind the scenes. They're scrambling. A source revealed they want the drama, but they don't want to cross the line into something that could spark boycotts. Robyn's breaking point. For years, Robyn has been accused of enabling Kody's worst instincts. She cried on camera, defended him against critics, and accepted his favoritism without question. But this time, insiders claim she may finally be reaching her breaking point. She loves Kody, but this was too much, one source said. For the first time, she's questioning if staying with him was the right choice. She feels betrayed not just as a wife but as a mother. Robyn fainting was more than physical shock, it was symbolic. It represented her world collapsing under the weight of Kody's reckless behavior. The bigger picture: Kody's fall from grace. This latest scandal, whether true or exaggerated, underscores the central truth of sister wives. Kody Brown has lost control. He started as a man preaching unity, love, and spiritual purpose. Over the years, that message dissolved into favoritism, financial disputes, and fractured families. Now, whispers of him targeting his own stepdaughter for marriage signal the complete implosion of his patriarchal dream. For fans, the message is clear: Kody's legacy is not one of love, but of chaos. What happens next? So what's next for the Browns? The possibilities are endless and shocking. Will Robyn finally leave Kody for good? Will Aurora step away from the cameras to protect her mental health? Will TLC step in to shut down the most controversial storyline in franchise history? Or will Kody double down, insisting he's been misunderstood while secretly chasing his next shocking move? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: sister wives will never be the same again. Robyn's fainting spell wasn't just a physical reaction, it was a symbol of everything collapsing around her. Kody's reckless hunger for power has not only cost him his wives, his children, and his reputation. It may now cost him the one ally he had left. If this scandal proves anything, it's that the Brown story has moved far beyond plural marriage. It's now a tale of betrayal, collapse, and a patriarch who pushed too far, too fast. And for Robyn, the woman who once thought she was Kody's soulmate, fainting may have been the only way her body could express what her heart already knew. This marriage has gone too far. Sister Wives shock. Robyn walks out after Kody's disgusting actions. For years, Sister Wives fans have watched Kody and Robyn Brown present themselves as the last solid couple in the wreckage of Kody's failed polygamous dream. While Christine, Janelle, and Meri all made their dramatic exits, Robyn stayed defending, crying, and insisting her loyalty to Kody was forever. But the latest bombshell flips everything upside down. Robyn has reportedly left the house after one of Kody's most disgusting actions to date. Fans are calling it karma, insiders describe it as inevitable, and the Brown family itself is reportedly stunned. What exactly happened behind closed doors? Why did Robyn, the one wife who stuck with him through everything, finally pack her bags? The breaking point, Kody's behavior exposed. Though insiders remain cautious with details, the whisper suggests that Kody's recent behavior crossed a line even Robyn couldn't ignore. Some say it was financial, that Kody misused money meant for Robyn's household, secretly draining accounts while blaming her for overspending. Others suggest it was emotional, a cruel outburst, a humiliating insult, or a betrayal that left Robyn shocked. A few go further, hinting that Kody's obsession with control became disgusting in its intensity, turning their home into a battleground rather than a sanctuary. Whatever the details, the impact was clear. Robyn stormed out, reportedly saying she couldn't take it anymore. Witnesses speak. She just walked out. Neighbors and Flagstaff claim they saw Robyn leaving the Brown home with bags in hand late at night. One described the moment as eerily quiet, saying she didn't look angry, she looked broken. She loaded her car like someone who wasn't coming back. Another claimed they saw Kody pacing in the driveway, visibly enraged, while Robyn drove off. If true, this marks the first time Robyn has physically left the home she once fought so hard to keep. Robyn's tears turned to strength. For over a decade, Robyn has been known as the crying wife, the one who sobbed in confessionals, pleaded with Kody to be kinder, and begged the other wives to understand him. Fans often criticized her for enabling his behavior, but this time, Robyn's decision to walk out is being seen as a moment of strength. She realized she was no different from Christine, Janelle, or Meri. An alleged insider said she thought she was special, but in the end, Kody treated her just as badly. This time she chose herself. Kody's reaction, anger, denial, and blame true to form. Kody reportedly refuses to take responsibility. Instead, he's allegedly blaming Robyn for being ungrateful and disloyal. He told her she was weak for leaving, a source revealed. He said she was just like the others. Fans aren't shocked by his response. Over the past few seasons, Kody has developed a reputation for gaslighting his wives, denying their pain and insisting he's the victim. To see him do the same to Robyn only proves how deep the pattern runs. Christine, Janelle, and Meri react. Karma at work. If anyone is quietly smiling right now, it's Kody's ex-wives. Christine reportedly said, "I warned her, I told her no one can survive under Kody's control forever." Janelle, ever practical, allegedly commented, "This isn't shocking, it was just a matter of time." Meri, who endured decades of neglect, supposedly said, "Now she knows how it feels." For years, fans accused Robyn of being the favorite who benefited from Kody's devotion while the others suffered. Now, in a twist of irony, she may be experiencing the very heartbreak she once dismissed. Fan reactions, sympathy, and schadenfreude. Online Sister Wives community exploded with reactions after the news broke. She finally got a taste of her own medicine. "I never liked Robyn, but no woman deserves this. Kody is the problem. This is karma, plain and simple. I hope she takes the kids and never looks back." Some fans are sympathetic, recognizing that Robyn may have been manipulated just like the others. Others are harsher, calling her walkout too little too late. TLC's crisis or goldmine. For TLC, Robyn's departure is both a crisis and an opportunity. The network has built entire seasons on her being Kody's last wife standing. If she truly leaves, the foundation of the show collapses, yet at the same time, the ratings potential is enormous. Imagine a season documenting Robyn's escape, Kody's rage, and the ex-wife's satisfaction. Producers are already rumored to be reworking scripts to incorporate the scandal. A courtroom battle over finances, custody fights, or a public tell-all could propel Sister Wives into its most-watched season ever. The bigger picture, the end of Kody's Robyn leaving represents more than just another failed marriage. It symbolizes the total collapse of Kody Brown's empire. Christine, is happily remarried. Janelle is independent and thriving. Meri has launched her own business ventures and found new confidence, and now Robyn, the one wife who clung to Kody, has finally walked away. Kody once dreamed of a grand patriarchal legacy with 4 devoted wives. Today, he stands alone, his dream reduced to ashes. What happens next? So what's next for Robyn and Kody? Speculation runs wild. Will Robyn file for divorce and demand her share of assets? Will she go public with the details of Kody's disgusting actions? Will Kody spiral further without any wives by his side? And most importantly, will TLC keep the cameras rolling through the collapse? Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: the Brown family will never be the same again. For years, Robyn was seen as the woman who stole Kody's heart and ruined the sister-wife dynamic. But her decision to walk out flips the narrative. She's no longer just the tearful enabler, she's the woman who finally had enough. By leaving, Robyn has joined Christine, Janelle, and Meri in reclaiming her life. And for Kody Brown, the man who once commanded 4 wives, the message couldn't be clearer: the era of his control is over.